Let's get this mic and everything in position and on the go. So where are we? Just shoot. Oh, we're not going to be on just chatting for very long. How we all doing, my dudes? Let's get this camera sorted. I think that's about as good as we need it for now. Probably looks exactly the same to you guys, so that's alright. Okay, so how we all doing? In fact, I need to walk and talk. I'm still walking, body still doesn't want to sit down. Body doesn't understand why I must sit down. There we go. Okay, how we all doing, my dudes? I am sorry again for this A, very late presentation, and B, that we're not going to be getting into coding today. Let me just make sure that's up and running. Yeah, of course, their microphone's good. Sick. Still haven't put any noise gates in it. I'm sorry. So if this is blasting anyone's ears out, please let me know. It's just been a week that doesn't want to, give me a moment to myself, One of those kind of days, weeks where things are just busy. Even if that busyness is my brain or my body saying, no, time for you to stay asleep. I was up and running at 6 AM today, and then again at 7, and then not until bloody 11 AM. This is painful when you have things to be doing and a limited time frame to do them in. We have a lot to get done this month, but we did get something amazing done last night. We got our website launched. Fuck yeah. Check this out. Sorry for the language. Check this bad boy out. We'll just switch our screeny over. We'll come back to the real mic for a minute. Check this out. We built a website. This is the first technically it's the second website I've ever built. The first one was a Squarespace one that was up and running until about a month ago, until last night actually. And it was just some random Squarespace template. Work on that. Random Squarespace template with a classified image put all over it. It meant nothing, it was nothing. Tis done. Tis done and dusted now. I'm gonna open that pantry. That's a little bit better. This is how we control the lighting around here at Casa de Bones. Don't know. We'll figure that out soon. Spanish is coming. Yeah, so we got this built. This is a website that covers my main company, which is Noctress. Make it up a little bit bigger. And my other company, which is Noctress Vale. And I'll spare you me reading all of the, techno babble. But over here, I don't know if anyone can see in the background, we've actually got moving texts and random algorithms and equations and computer talk and stuff. Over here, we've got like our main directory, and then we've got our main directory, and then we've got our active directory. And then from that directory pops out the actual files that are in that directory. And you can either click through it, or you can scroll. All of the images are expandable, and you can, right click and open up in a new window and whatnot. We've got some of the artwork up here. We've got our turret, we've got our beaver ship, we've got our beaver wall, plasma cannons, a food staple cube. I love that thing. Oh, what is this? This is, oh, well, no. Not going to get into that. We've got the comms array that we've been diligently working on. Then we've got the information about Noctress Vale. the film work that I'm currently doing with Black Dog Ride. Just a couple of really cool shots here. I've got to get some other ones up there. And some more work about the specific project that I'm currently on. Some of the images that, you know, taken from around the place. Definitely need to go and update that. But anyway, and then you've got all the contact data down the bottom. All these are the links to all my socials. How cool is this? So, how did I do it? Because I certainly didn't write 1,200 lines of code. And let's have a look at what it looks like. So when we go back up to the top and we go into developer mode. Yeah, so I didn't know in developer mode you can actually simulate, you know, mobile phones over here. So we can go and look at what it'd look like on my phone. How cool is that? That's one generation before mine. What's new? Don't care. I'm just trying to see how much of my code can actually be seen. I'm sure a lot of it can be seen in a different way. I just don't know how to get there. But anyway, turn off developer mode. Yeah, so it took me, well, it took about a fortnight's time, but in actual work time, it took me about 3 days worth of work. And I'm no HTML developer. I'm no TypeScript developer. It was AI. So basically, I would sit down with ChatGPT and we'd spend an hour or two getting the next stage, the next deployment ready. And then the code base that I'd set up in VS Code, and Codex is attached to that, which is like the AI agent arm of ChatGPT, I suppose. And we would then feed that prompt into Codex, and that would be considered a deployment. We'd run away. I'd then have another agent sit on top of that and make sure that it's all been hunky-dory, and then I'd Q&A this part of it. And back and forth, I think it was 12 iterations in total, with 1 or 2 little fixer-upperoos in there. But outside of that, she was going great guns. This is also one of the reasons that it's a short stream today. I didn't get much sleep last night. Still haven't completed the weekly update. I was busy on this, so my apologies, everyone. That is coming. I'm not even using my normal glasses. I'm pretty sure my normal glasses are in the car, but I'll find them. These are the backup glasses. So what are we doing today? So, go away, Lieutenant Page Esma. Bugs me every time I rock up here. What are we doing today? We are playing some Star Trek Online for about an hour and a half. The event ends in 12 hours. I can only do one more. I'm gonna have to buy it out. But I should be able to get that buyout down to 300 if I wait 2.5 hours. So that's a bit sucky. We nearly got it. We will get it on the Xbox, so that's alright. But yeah, we're not going to get it for free on the computer. That sucks. Yeah, we're at it. We still have time to do these 3. That's really easy. That's awesome. Well, let's start making our way towards Nimbus, and we'll get some of these endeavors done. On the way, we'll queue up for that Transdimensional Tactics TFO. I think that's the Cavort. Yeah, it's pretty decently sized. How big is it? In comparison to the Galaxy. It's actually a decent sized thing. Oh, that's really cool. I'm not sure where the fighters take off, but anyway. I'm looking forward to getting that and running that on my Kling. Oh, there's another one. In the Riemann thingy. Yeah, okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so, I don't know, today's just been scuffed. So I figure at least if I can get online we could play some games, we could at least blow some stuff up, chat, and say hello, and then I won't be around tomorrow because I'm getting an MRI all day. I made a mistake in what I said, I think. I was getting a bone spectrography scan done on Monday and a CT scan. Go baby go. And on Friday, I'm getting an MRI done. So, now they say it'll be like, they reckon it'll take all day. And I'm there at 6 AM, so... In my mind, I've had an MRI before, and it didn't take all day. It was like a thing you went in for, it goes whirly, whirly, whirl, and you walk out. But now I'm wondering, is there something more to this, or is it just like a really busy place or something? I don't know. I've misnamed my ship. I'll have to fix that when I'm next in dock. That's a bit embarrassing. It's just the hourly ones. We'll just collect them. We won't set them off again. We're nearly finished with all of our reps though, so that's really cool. Yeah, so we're gonna queue up for trans-dimensional tactics. TR. Okay. Maybe it's like under Red Alert or Romulan or something. There we go. Nukara Prime. Oh, nice. Urge Beta Quadrant. So which one's this then? Oh, we killed the boss. Right. Wait. Day 1, arthropods. The scorpions on Nimbus. Probably. So we want to go to Nimbus. Ugh. Do I have to like switch my thingy? Still using Burnhams? Would have thought there would have been a better one by now. Maybe I just haven't up. Oh, of course, I'm not on my main. Don't take damage from the acid pools. Immediately falls in the acid pools. Ah, this bloody thing. Nah, screw me fingers up. Yeah, start shooting, buddy. Thank you. Down there. Oh crap, he's back already. Did I do the wrong thing? Damn it. I feel like I did the wrong thing. No, it's okay. It's just a bit buggy. Sweet. That completes the universal endeavor. Yeah, mate, this was wrapped around my fingers. That was screwing me up. So, now it can just be wrapped around my arm. It's always handy to carry a cat's toy with you. Wherever you go, you never know when it might come in handy. Or it might get your arm bit off. So yeah, we need to go to... Oh, what's going on here? What is going on here? There's something to do with the reward multiplier. Okay. No idea. There's no legend. No. Feature, oh here we go, featured quadrant beta. Reward tier 1. Okay. That's cool. Extra rewards for doing deep space encounters in this area. We might try it out. Why are we flying slow? We have transport. Jesus. And this isn't even one of the fast ships. Ah. Yeah, see, our transwarp's run out now. And it screws up picking up the, tractoring the deep space bonuses. Okay, let's go shoot us some scorpions. Plasma damage in space. Oh, that's easy. We just quickly switch out our Parvin for that thing. That'll rack up plasma damage in space very quickly. And I'll take all the drops we can get at the moment because it's a potential salvage, which is our current hard endeavor. Yeah, gain salvage. Oh, are we still in the thingy? No, we don't want to be in the thingy. There we go. I'm a kitty cat. I'm a kitty cat. Does the kitty cat dance? Emotes. Air guitar. No. Okay. Emotes. Emotes. Dance. No, the kitty cat does not dance. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Get my little dinosaur out here. It is a bit of a short range weapon, which kind of sucks. Call in my extra reinforcements just because more people on the ground is more fun. See, we bring a little army with us. Who needs a party when you can just create one? And our little scarabs running across the ground uselessly. Yeah, sorry dude. You can have them. At least we don't need... we were here for something the other day. It was the captains. Yeah, the adult versions. Oh no! They're gonna get it. Oh well. We'll go get these mobs down here. Yeah, I'm still not too sure how good those scarabs are. I just feel like they slow down the rotation at this point. Sweet, we got something to salvage. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff there to salvage. What are we doing? What else do we need to do? Yeah, see, they're still just running around. Little blade beetles. I want to see them actually kill something, but everything's dead before it gets to them. They get to them, you know. Maybe on bosses they're okay. Give me stuff to salvage, please. Well, that's not it. But at least we've completed the middle level endeavor. So let's go do a deep space encounter and get that plasma damage done. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, so everything for the business is slowly coming together, my dudes. Now that we've got that, so depart system. Now that the website's out of the way, that is a big relief off my back. If I ever need to update it, that's easy. You know, I can just put more photos on, I can change the updates. I've got it set up really well. Okay, nearest deep space encounter, let's go. And what is it? Defense. Oh, somebody's in need of defense. Passing through the Hobus sector. The remains of new Romulus over there. I think? I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But yeah, so we've got and as I said the other day, we've got the weekly update template done. I just literally need to just put in the first footage and put the update out there. And then every Wednesday, you guys will be getting a weekly update in short little excerpt form out on YouTube. And that's exactly what we want. But things are no longer just random things that I do occasionally. I'm nearly at the point where I've turned them into systems that can be repeatable. And that is the big change. So instead of being like, oh, fire out, I'm going to use Wednesdays to edit my footage, it's, yeah, I'm using Wednesdays to edit my footage, but I'm not worried that, oh, how do I go through the footage? How do I put it all together? What's the output? Am I meant to do a voiceover or am I not meant to do a voiceover? Do I use credits? Do I not use credits? Do I do an intro? All these questions answered, done. I just need footage and a voiceover on every Wednesday to fit in these little sections. You'll see what I mean when I get the update done. It's a big bloody step to go from randomly doing stuff to make it look like you're busy, or not to look like you're busy, but to like try and stay ahead of the curve, to actually building things that enable you to stay ahead of the curve. It's a big change. All right, begin deep space encounter. Who are we defending here? I haven't done a lot of these. I've only done like 3 or 4 of them.
This is Brigadier
Oh god, what skill
This
setting are we on?
This is Brigadier General Antessa of
Oh, we're only on
Pentagon
advanced.
Defense Forces
We'll be okay.
Deep Space Operations Command. A local.
This guy can run elite TFOs, but he struggles a little bit. But advanced is still too easy. Weird. Anyway, what are we doing? Oh, right, my hull regenerating particles. The ship's hull is automatically recovering. Oh, that's cool. But these guys' engines are offline. What's going on, buddies? Oh, collect their weapons. I probably should have read what was going on.
You've got company. Ray Shields.
Oh, it's the Orions. That's rude, my dudes.
Weapons components retrieved. Return them to the ship.
Oh, right, so this cruiser's too badly damaged. And this, we're retrieving the components and giving it to this guy. That's cool. And this whole Borg aesthetic is really starting to, like, not work for me.
Enemy vessels are nearing in on your position.
Oh, the voice works. This dude's voice does not sound good. It's more a case... I don't know what it is. Does he sound sickly?
You fight well. Now, there are engine components to retrieve nearby.
Oh, there's a graveliness to his voice. There's something up with it. It's weird. Well, in my ears, it's weird. Doesn't mean it is weird. Come on, buddy. We got your engine parts here. Let's get you up and moving.
The vessel's engines are back online. Kapla! Now, time to fight.
Well, you're a cat, dude. You're not Klingon. Okay, so maybe I should have done this on advanced. But that was so much easier. The first deep space encounter I did was like a full-on mission almost.
The vessel is no longer in...
Oh yeah, that's right, and they give you Endeavor points. How cool is that? Let's do a couple of them, hey? Pity we can't push this progress any further forward. And let's kick that up to elite, please. Waves or defense? Let's just go for waves. But on the way there, visuals, I'm gonna strip this out. Just really wasn't feeling it. And what do we got here? The temporal defense. It's different. I mean, I do like the green up the front, but then it goes for this orange kind of motif at the back. Oh, it's not my only option though. I think we'll just go with the Terran Task Force. Yeah, we'll just stick with this for now. And what do we got for impulse engines? You can have a green color or bluish color, or the purple that comes out of them at the moment. Well, let's start this encounter and figure it out.
This is Brigadier General Antessa of the Klingon Defense Force's Deep Space Operations Command. One of our Imperial outposts has identified a signal transmitted by what we believe to be a hostile beacon located in this system. The signal originates from a remote transmitter, likely operated by an ambush network. The Empire requires your assistance in disabling the beacon to secure the system. Recommend caution.
Oh, that's all it does. The competitive, right. Disable. Nah. Begin. Oh shit. Sorry guys. Didn't mean to swear. Went right past the mission. Too busy reading things. So what have I got to do? Investigate the beacon. Let's go.
Scans have alerted enemy sensors. Prepare for an ambush.
Oh, these guys. Well, let's go, buddy. Ripping through them. Jesus.
incoming enemy squadron.
Yeah, it sounds like he's really struggling to get his voice out. Struggling is the right word. Oh yeah, we need to use defensives because it's on elite. But I am running a permanent. Oh, what's the name of it? I can't remember. Reflection at the moment. Reflective hull. So that's pretty damn cool. And I'd say it's certainly helping me out a little bit. I need to get moving. I'll start using a bit of speed here. So there. And pull out of the battle zone for a minute. Get some health back, maybe take one of them out with us. But being down at 50% ain't good. Our little fighters will do a bit of work, but not that much work. Ah! The final wave is going to be fun. At least I got my swarmers, they're pretty good. Oh, I should have used beam overload there, not fire at will. You gonna let me investigate this beacon at all, people? I was wondering when I was gonna launch the torpedoes. Run a beam overload. Let's see how that goes this time. Oh. Clearly not too good. Even just their escorts are messing me up. Oh, that's what we can hit. And dump this in the center of them. And when I bring it around for an actual broadside, and hit him with that. Even though our shields are completely collapsed on that side. Right, spinal phaser lances up there, I'll take that. I'll let my little dudes take out the beacon. Maybe. Taking their sweet time about it. It's a pretty sturdy beacon though. Wait, we'll take all this.
Scans are clear. The system has been secured.
Alright, I reckon we should have enough to do the salvage endeavor now. What do we got? So we've got all of our boxes to open. Oh, maybe not. That's not enough to get the salvage stuff done. Dang it. Elite R&D materials. Nice. Bunch of credits. and 50 marks. And we'll put that into... Still going Undine. Yeah, jeez. Salvage, come on. Yep. Still nowhere near enough to get us up to... Sorry, Tilly. Oh, didn't get disturbed her. I mean, we could clear that salvage real quick, like that would. It's going. Oh, of course. Put that back on. Absolutely, totally. What shall we do now? Because salvage will come in time. Or it won't. Do we use a reroll on it? No, we don't. What do we do? What do we do? Let's go run a TFO. Let's see what happens if we go for elite. Oh, we've done our dailies basically. We've we've done the event, which in less than 2 hours we can run one more time, and then we can get the cavort. So that's bloody cool. Looking forward to that. What else we got? What goes on then? I don't know. What does go on then? You're the one running the show, you tell me. Sorry, just been one of those days, eh? One of those days where your brain doesn't want to keep you on track, it actively wants to derail you. Why are we just sitting here? Let's get our butts over to Soul. But we're a Cleon. Oh, that's... What have I got to do at Soul then? J? In progress. Oh, midnight. No? No? Strange. So why is it telling me to go? The Sol system. I guess we're about to find out. Unless this TFO pops. Yes. Yeah, yay. Oh, I need to find my actual glasses. These glasses are like dress glasses. Compared to my other glasses, which are just wear everyday glasses. Hey, you got 2 glasses, pairs of glasses. Yeah, you just be happy. Oh, sweet, on the ground. I don't know if that's... Ah, dang it.
Neutralize them so they cannot initiate. I'm reading high levels.
Well, in 30 seconds, I'll be able to run that again. So I'll do that before we move out of here. Piotr Alexander. Welcome to the Ruskies. Can I do it again yet? Yeah, sweet. We're good now. What's the rush, buddy?
Swing this route quickly and you'll catch the Borg on guard. Seize the advantage.
I'll help this dude out. Oh, he's got the Tommy gun. I love it.
Reacting. They're awakening reinforcements.
Go help this guy out. Go help this guy out. I can't tell if the ground under that is green or not, so I'm just getting out of there. Alright, that dude's hitting that corner. Nice. Nearly nuked him in one. Oh, that's a cool weapon. Adapted. Got a sound to it? That's cool. What are we missing here, my dudes? I think we're done here, actually. Yeah, we're done. Oh, not yet.
Force field. We are descending in Plexus, and collective core is down.
Now we're done here.
Gather there for a mission update.
I wonder if the Tommy gun has to adapt or not. Be cool if it doesn't. Give me a little dino. Video dino. Oh, I do have my flashlight. Yeah. I still don't understand this room unless it's just survive for a period of time, unless that is the mission. What is this dude doing? He just kind of ran forward before.
Borg are reacting to the virus upload. Reinforcements inbound.
Pop our buffs out. Get our little spidey crawlers out. And just delete that room of drones. Nice. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't realize. And delete that room of drones, or at least most of them. So over here. It's pity we don't have to put that like on pylons to blow itself up or something. That would have been cool. Would have made more sense than just survive the room. Adapted already. Jeez. Bit rude. Come on, bud. Over here, we don't want to dump it there.
The Borg are in chaos. The time has come. Attack the Queen.
Okay. I guess it is just a time, like, survive for a period of time to get through there.
We know, my dude. At least this is actually a pretty cool little... I haven't done too many of the ground ones, but this is actually a pretty cool one. It feels the most like an actual dungeon. Did that even fire off? I don't think... Didn't feel like it did. We're just working through this lot. That's great. And drop the little scorpions. That'll be gone by the time I get off my graviton thing.
Do you think you have wounded me? Separated you from my children?
Have to skip because everybody else is already getting into it. And I'll just get my buffs out there first. And then I'll do the adaptation. Because by about then, the queen should be popping out. Yep. And then I get to just lay into her and delete most of her health. That was nice. Itchy back. Itchy neck. Is my little dino here? If not, I'll just call him in again. There we go. We can't go anywhere without our dino. And we'll pop the buffs again. Ah! Ah! Oh, that was so my fault. I shouldn't have pressed the gravity thingy. You fool! Oh, what's that? Like the animation for it is broken or something. What are you doing, Queenie? So we're going to take out the queen again, yeah. There we go. Ah, not again! It didn't register that I was double tapping. Well, that's just embarrassing.
You cannot defeat the Borg.
Oops. Oh, she's still going. Surprising. And I'm gonna die again because I pressed the gravity thing. No comment. No
The
comment.
enemy is in a state of disarray without their precious queen.
Was doing so well until I decided to stand in the green. Here, I'll give her an air guitar. And we'll heal ourselves up. Oops. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh. So, We'll queue up for another one in a sec. Let's see what that got us. Bit of dilithium. Nice. And we'll just take the Undyne again because that's what we've been taking, even though we don't need that at the moment. Take our Isomag for our elite stuff, and that is a nice little haul. I really need to start manufacturing these Isomags, hey? What does it take to manufacture them? Oh, where is R&D? There it is. So the Isomags is an engineering thing. Item Advanced Engineering Console. Isomag Mark 12. Confirm. What do I need? Okay, I'm missing parts for it. But all I've got to do is make those parts. Okay. Can I just make a bunch of them? Okay, there we go. All of our a bunch of rerouting lattices are getting made. So once they get made, we can then start producing Isomags. Isomags themselves aren't worthwhile, aren't too, you know, they're not going to break the bank of somebody. But if you can re-roll them, or if they happen to pop out as phaser, or like disruptor or a specific damage type, then they're worth something. Or are they only worth something if you can upgrade them? I don't know. Oh, no DevStream 20. It's meant to be just no DevStream. Just see if that updated properly. Rightio, so so it was totally a botched day, right? The one day that should have been basically not botched became completely blown out of the water. Okay, so let's select result. We'll go back into engineering. Advanced consoles. Isomags Mark 12. Confirm. Oh, well, we want to be using this guy for his crafting skill. And as much of a boost as we can get. But we've got all the stuff we need now, yeah? And we got a bunch of those lattices. Sweet. Let's just collect. Let's see how many of those we can actually build now, or at least get on the run. Pull it into the center here. Surely we've got a better dude than you, my dude. Oh no, we're missing other stuff now. Industrial replicator supplies. Right. Then we just make a whole bunch of them. There we are. Get them all set off and running. Figure if we just bulk out on things that we need each time. Alright, they're quick and easy to do. Yeah, 20 seconds and this is nearly done already, so. Boom. Boom. If that's already gone purple, that's really cool. Alright, let's see if we can crack out a few more of these. Isomax, Mark 12, confirm. Are we good to go now? Yes. Like the better dude. Boom. Ah, yeah, so that other one did go critical. That's cool. Oh, and this one just got resistances. Can we do another one? No, because we need more stuff, lab equipment now. Alrighty. Lab equipment. Clearly I haven't been crafting very much, or else all this stuff would be pretty much good up and running. Yes, what did this one get? Manifold, so this is just stacking weapon power. Yeah, nah, we don't want that. Nobody wants that. But it is a purple? A deep purple? It's the next rarity up, that's what matters. Again, Isomag, Mark 12, we've got everything. Ah! We're now out of the more advanced components. So we need to go and run some more TFOs, basically. Yeah, so we've got tons of the super advanced stuff, but none of the middle range. Hey, Tilly. Hey, Moggles. What are you on in a hurry? Rightio, so in, 5 hours we get these two, and maybe we'll be able to sell them for something. Maybe. Why are we going to the Sol system? What's your problem? What do you want? We need to be running those TFOs, baby. Is it also part of this guy's thing? I think it is. Yeah, we gotta run 150. We're only up to 43. Oh, continue our final hour. That's gotta be midnight. I'm pretty sure that's midnight. Yeah, our final hour. There we go. No, we don't want that. We're gonna transwarp to Deep Space Night. So who wants to hang out in the Klingon homeworld? Well, I do. But all of the thingies are like far apart. So I'm not gonna do that. Mind you, the shipyard is pretty cool. The shipyard doesn't have the auctioneer. That's the part that sucks. Okay, can we... No, we have to dock for that. Megaforce. That's kind of cool, but no. Terran. Bukari. Kind of like that. We'll rock this for a little bit. Pity we were so limited on our No, let's not rock that. No. It's Dyson. Dyson's kind of cool, but I do like that. Competitive. It's kind of like a Bajorian. That's cool in that aspect. But when are they going to give us a galore that's not tier 5. Temporal? Oh no, we had that up before. We had all of this up before, and none of it was cool. Pretty much except for the Terran Task Force. It's the only one I could live with, but we'll just go with the standard galaxy colors for now. It's okay, my dude. My dudes and dudettes. Load out. Yes, we do want to dock up, thank you. I think we're going with a bit, let's see if we can get a bit of a different feel going for the music, eh? Skip it forward a little bit. Ever since I've jumped over to this stream beat stuff, haven't had an issue with copyright strikes or anything like that. So I would highly recommend it to anyone who is looking to use music online. What are we doing? We're going to do one or two more TFOs. Sound like a formal email? Well, the thing from Microsoft doesn't mean it was formal. Yeah, so this is not our main character, this is a Klingon recruit character. We're currently working through all of the, like, missions. Hey buddy, what you doing? What's up, Muggles? They can see your butt. You wanna come put your face in the cam, or just your butt? You gonna let me get that thing in your tail yet, or is it? You gonna let me get it, man? Please? I know you don't like it. He's got a bloody twig stuck in his bushy freaking tail. And if he doesn't let me get it tonight, by tomorrow or the day after, it's going to be so matted I'm going to have to shave his tail. Yeah? You heard me? You heard me? I'm going to have to shave that tail. You don't want that? You definitely don't want that. He looks so weird with... He's got this big, bushy tail. Puglid looks so weird with a shaved, short tail, even because it'd just be a little bit on the end. Hey, you copying my dress sense, bud? That's cool. That's okay. I got good dress sense. Step into the light, my friend. Oh yeah, a bit of an update about switch mics. Ah, of course. One sec, my dudes. So, yeah, so a little bit of an update about World of Warcraft and Battlefield 6. So, we were going to be getting back into World of Warcraft. We tried. And I wished I could have, because my mate Liam finally started playing again. But, my brain and my body just did not want to play.
There are two active Borg transwarp conduits in this system.
It couldn't deal with...
Spatial rift.
Just couldn't get back into World of Warcraft. I don't know why. Just whatever reason it couldn't. We got some big boys in this. Let's see if he's going to be a proper tank. And I wish we were only at that level of tech. I wish Star Trek Online hadn't gotten past that level, like Kirk's era of tech. None of this space magic needing keybinds to figure out what's going on. Anyway, so he stopped playing WoW, probably on account, at least partly because I wasn't playing, so I do feel bad about that, but I just couldn't get into it, you know. And oh, lag. What happened there? Weird. Anyway, I saw him playing Battlefield 6, so I'm like, cool, let's hook up with that sometime. And last night he sends me a message saying he's not playing Battlefield 6 because his computer is just too old and it's, you know, not gonna work. And like that's cool. I'm not having to go into that. I understand what it's like about having aging tech. Sometimes it's not the coolest. So we're not playing Battlefield anymore. Which, a little bit sucky, but that's okay. We played plenty of Battlefield 6, and I would love to have played it with someone, but it still feels like Call of Duty to me. Rather than it being, I'm gonna go with this guy. Right, I'm wondering why I started to go faster for a second. Alright. Did I press the fast button, buddy? And yeah, so he tried to play Battlefield 6, but it just, his computer just wasn't up to it, which kind of sucks. That's alright. So either he's going to find another game that he might be keen to play, or I'm about to get smashed because my shield's about to go down. Get some speed happening before that happens. So yeah, I'm not sure what game we'll be playing outside of Star Trek and Space Marine, but we will figure it out. Oh, my cooldown's running really long at the moment. What you doing, buddy? Picking up all these items. Go enable preview, disable preview. Get back whatever frames I can, because there tends to be a lot of little physics objects in Star Trek Online maps, and it kills a lot of stuff. And we'll pop a broadside. There we go. I just got it in the middle of it. So we've got to take out these nanite transformers to be able to destroy these transwarp conduits that the Borg are using to attack this sector of space. I think this dude's doing a really good job at tanking. I haven't had a fear at all. Nice job. Nice job. What is it? Brestana Creme. That. 3. And then we press all these. Yeah, I just deleted, uninstalled a whole bunch of games on the computer too, because I need the space for film editing. So we will let's see what other game we play. I uninstalled Skull and Bones because I was just playing it because I was enjoying the feeling of sailing, not because it was a good game. Okay, one side down. How are these guys doing over here? Doing pretty good. Lone assimilator out there. Let's go help him out. Yeah. Let's just pause here and take out this cube. You're going to melt real quick. Now that we're all here dealing with it. And you can't really, you can't damage the transport conduit till all the nanite transformers are taken out. And then once you've taken out all the nanite transformers and the conduits, that conduit becomes more active, and a scimitar, or a what's it called? Not just a straight scimitar, and a simulated scimitar pops out, and it keeps jumping in and out of wall, cloak, and you have to kill it. All while at the same time dealing with a ton of spheres and rectangles. I forget what their name is. There goes that thing, and now we can take this out. Yeah, we're certainly not running the highest DPS, but we're all surviving. And that is a pretty big deal. Hopefully I've managed to nab most, dang it. I'd love it if I've managed to nab most of this stuff, because then that means I might be able to pull out my salvage, and I have barely got any of it. Alright, I definitely don't have high amounts of damage. So normally, I'd sit here at the conduit and like deal with whatever came out of that. So let's go do that. And we'll drop all of our stuff, and this. There are a lot of options in Star Trek Online for crowd control. That is one. Oh, cool, and the Valdors come over here too. Yeah, there's so much going on that individual lasers are barely rendering. Valdor seems stuck. It does have a heavy AoE attack. Like spreads. It's the it's the thingy that they're trying to stop. Theraloron radiation generator. It does have that as an attack, so that's pretty cool. Just gotta make sure you don't get hit by it. Oh, nice. Oh, God. And I'm in it. I don't know why I didn't. I think I got lucky there. I think I got very lucky. Where's the Valdor? What's up there? It's just so nice of Valdor to, hang around where all the spheres are coming out. Usually it's zipping around the rest of the map. So I appreciate it. Yeah, look, one of these dudes has got to be running threatening stance, because I've barely taken a hit this whole game, this whole round. And it's over. The Valdor's done already. We're just cleaning up the rest. go. She's exploding over there.
The scimitar has been destroyed, but
Sweet. Let's get
scimitar
out of here. Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of all the space magics in Star Trek Online and all of the 1001 skills we have to press. I'm much more of a Starfleet Command kind of guy. You know, I want my emergency buttons to be emergency power to a hard turn, like a 180-degree maneuver. And the consequence, you know, you turn 180 degrees really quick, but the consequence might be your thrusters go offline for 30 seconds, or you only complete half the turn and now you're in the course of hitting what you wanted to avoid or something, you know? And that's why the Kelvin timeline and Kirk's timeline as a like cap for video games is really cool, because you're not getting into the space magics sort of era for the most part, which is nice. All right, what do we want this time? We will take temporal and isomags. Upgrade, salvage. Get 'em. Yeah. If we ran one mission, we could clear that. We've got another hour before we do that. We could clear that salvage in one run of like ninth rule of kin. What's it called? Ninth rule patrols, age of discovery. The ninth rule in the Kinja system. One run of that, and we clear that salvage. Oh, but we're still running Endeavor bonuses. 60%, that's a lot. This is too somber. What's going on? Yes, a bit better. Okay, we're getting there. No. There we go, we'll start here. Okay. What should we do, guys? Romulan? Oh, the competitive stuff, yeah. And that didn't count towards our Q count, did it? Oh, it did, yeah, because that was just a random thing we did. 40... Yeah, that's cool. Well, let's go dump this back into the bank or onto a ship or wherever it will go. So it's not an hour. That's really cool. What do we got? Cape? What cape is that? You're a cat person. Okay. Info. Klingon. So I think that's how he got the cape. I think. That is not the same cape. But it's the Vardwar. I have a message. Hey, my dude. Nice cape. How'd you get it? In the bank. Let's go and dump what we can, eh? Should be able to dump most of it by the looks of it. Sweet. See, we didn't even acquire what we needed out of that last TFO. I like that get up. It's simple, but I like it. It's got some of the House Mokai shoulders and stuff going on. Very futuristic view. Starfleet Jemadar. Whatever shall we do, people? There we go. Well, first things first, I need to go to the toilet, so I will be back in like 1 minute. One minute and 1 moment. Miss Maisie, everyone? You come bolting in, dying for attention, dying for me to go outside and play with her. We will do that shortly. Yeah? Yeah. Go play in a minute. What are you doing? Oh, Funky never responded. It's starting to fall dark, which is amazing. Let's run another TFO. See, I'm actually in the mood for some Helldivers. You see, sorry, I mean to cough in the mic like that. To those who may be unaware, Helldivers is a Helldivers 2 is a third-person shooter where you run around on your little spaceship and you drop down onto planets to do a bunch of objectives, shooting aliens, robots, or Area 51 aliens in the face, and then you get back out. Think Starship Troopers sort of drop style, right? Awesome game. They're doing a crossover with Warhammer. You don't get to be a Space Marine, that would be silly. But you do get to be an Imperial Guardsman with a lasgun-like weapon, and they haven't shown off what the premium drops will be with this one. There's always the Warbond drops, and then there's like a premium store where you can go buy like a specific, a quote-unquote special piece of armor. So we haven't seen what that one will be. I am seriously just hoping for just a straight-up Kasking Guard. That would be cool as. Because we've already got the weapon, but I'm hoping for a lasgun, and just a normal lasgun. A fully automatic, medium pen would be best, but you're a tall bugger, aren't you? Look at him. He seems broken. He's just running backwards and forwards. There are a ton of cosmetics in this game that, unless you spend money and know the places to spend money, you just may never see on the regular. And as we sit here waiting, what shall we do? Well, we are still waiting on this. We've got an hour to go, and it should save us 300 Zen if we wait an hour. So we're going to wait that hour. But then we should have the Cavort, which I am most looking forward to. I don't know what its stats are though. This ship comes equipped with a console, universal hunting pack escorts. Klingon hunting packs feared across the galaxy. The device issues a call to engage to one of such packs. 2 elite bird of prey will probably decloak and aid you in combat, and then piss off once their time's up. Well, that's cool. Passive, oh, crit hit chance, crit severity. Nice. And these are some serious bird of preys. So it is a 5-2. Okay. Does it have an experimental, or does it have 2 hangars? One hangar bay. Ah, it does have the experimental weapon. So it's basically a 5-3, except your third weapon's the experimental. That's really cool. I know I'm on like a beamboat binge at the moment, but Klingon character, absolutely hooking that up. Particularly. Everybody's just hiding out in the shadows on Deep Space Nine. Yeah, so what do Isomags go for? So you can get them as cheap as 45 grand. No, unrolled, and everyone seems to do them mainly at level 2 rather than doing what I did, which was level 14. Wonder why that is. Go descending price. Yeah, so a perfectly rolled level 15 is worth a lot. But, okay. So maybe around 8 to 15 mil is what I could be looking at. I could try re-rolling it a little bit too to get something more wantable. Yeah, because we're talking 10 mil as soon as you've got to a straight up thing that people actually want. We can make some money off that. Nothing crazy, but we could make something. Distracted. Leaving. Ah, sweet. Good timing. Well, my plans just changed for the afternoon. I thought I was about to have to get out of here in the next hour. Now I don't have to get out of here until closer to 8:30. So I reckon I'm going to run this TFO. Maybe we'll run one more TFO after that. And then I'll kill the stream. Because this is some free time that I can get back to work on that weekly update template. So I might kill it after this TFO actually. It was only ever going to be a short stream. I'm sorry guys. Just to let you know that I'm still alive. I'm just catching up. Ah, dang it. I do not enjoy this TFO. In the slightest. I think I'm just going to hang back at Deep Space Nine in the 3rd stage and protect it. So we've got one flight deck carrier here, one Noble, one Odyssey.
Alliance forces. The station is under heavy attack.
And one DPS ship, so that's good. At least we have got one DPS ship going. And that's another reason I don't particularly like this one. My frames tend to tank a lot, but also targeting is painful because you've got two very large Deep Space Nines that tend to take up the mouse priority. If that makes sense. So you've got to use tab to cycle through the targets, or else you're just constantly clicking on Deep Space Nine, and that is a little annoying. And these Terran ships are no joke. Dude just teleported his ship. We'll follow this dude around and aid him taking out the gravity thingies. He's going for this one by the looks of it. Do love that broadside ability. And that's one of the reasons I do enjoy this ship, is because it lets me run with that beam overload. Not useful in, you know, most situations, but when you've stripped away all the targets and all you're left with is a singular enemy, it's much more enjoyable to use. What am I doing? I didn't reset my evasive cooldown, evasive maneuvers in time. So I just screwed up that whole little thingy. There we go, got the portal closed. Sweet. There's no need to hang around fighting those things. Get the portals done, then retreat to Deep Space Nine and just hold the line. Science vessels are usually good ones to take out first. Yeah, anything that hits a timer, as soon as you've hit the required, my dudes, just let us clear the area of what's still there and be done with that stage. Got a lot of entire screen size distortion effects. What is that science vessel doing over there? It's alright, at least it's not as bad as fighting the Herosian of the Herosian, one of their primary things is that they slow you down. Ah! He's hitting me with feedback bolts. And I'm still shooting because I'm a fool. And there is, I don't know of an easy way to stop shooting when everything's set to auto fire. And there we go, they're all gone. But now I'm just going to hang out at Deep Space Nine.
Something massive is coming. Yes.
And defend it. Because I don't have the DPS to take down Terra Nor. I don't have the maneuverability to be floating in between, so I'm just going to chill here, blowing stuff up. That broadside puts in work, Jesus. And yeah, I'm running a fire at will build, which is why things don't melt very quickly. Not running a beam overload build. Because beam overload build stuff would get deleted very quickly. And I shouldn't have run that. I just used beam overload even though it's only level 1 because I thought there was only one dude left, and then a whole new wave spawned. So that serves me right for going against what I said I was doing here. Yeah, so I'm just keeping him nicely mopped up here and focused on me instead of DS9, whilst the others run off and deal with the enemy Deep Space Nine. But I'm starting to get into a bit of trouble here, so I won't pop the big damage boosts because we need them for the final stage, which is when they have a couple of dreadnoughts pop through. So we kind of need that. Why are there so many border skews flying around? I mean, I love it.
TS9 to Alliance forces. Terra Nor has been disabled.
Yeah, see, we've still got 4 minutes to go. We gotta land one more team, whoop-de-doo, but, like, it's over. Yeah. Nothing more is going to happen. So why, like as we've already completed it, why not just let us push past this phase and still, instead of making us suffer for another 4 minutes? Nearly died there and I didn't even notice. Oh, big stretch, buddy. Yeah, so no, for the next 3-4 minutes, there's just going to be continually more and more spawns. Well, like more spawns, not more and more. And we just have to nuke them all down. That's pretty much it. All the phases just reaching out to touch these last few individuals. It's alright, when I'm next in place, I'll drop that satellite that sucks them all together. Actually, I'll go do that now. I'll go drop it in the middle up here. I don't know if it'll get those guys at the bottom, maybe Deep Space Nine obscures them. Probably. That's right, the moment they get in view of it, they'll be sucked up, so that's good. Oh, they spawn down the bottom this time. They're so rude. Yeah, see, it's getting like partial locks for a second on them as they float between the DS9 structures. But that's not what we want. What is this guy? He's running a rainbow build. Like firing everything. Love it. Including leaving little anomalies of himself about the place. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted watching this guy flying around. That would have been a good moment to have my satellite sitting there, wouldn't it? But it's up and running again, baby. So we drop it off. Silly. Oh, only 50 more seconds. Excellent. Pity I'm not running a phase build because that would be bloody good on that. The only thing that we can really add to this is we could change that to the Terran Task Force dual heavy disruptor cannon for the Cavort. And now we're just moving our ship into position for the next phase, which is the dreadnoughts walking through, or appearing above the there you go.
Our reinforcements will put you in your place.
All the little ships will get nuked down real quick. Excuse the frames, everything just kind of goes to pot in this moment. Especially when people are running this much space magic. Jesus, look at it.
You haven't seen the last of me.
And the random queue always tends to prefer this mission over some of the other one. So that's why you'll see this one a lot more.
We wouldn't have been able to repel them with
There you go. Random black hole somebody summoned. I still don't know why there were so many border skew class vessels flying around. Somebody was clearly running a reduced fleet support kind of build, and I love it. What do we get from that? Nice, some advanced stuff. Some more advanced stuff. And 455 is our lowest. Yep, so we're gonna go with temporal. We basically got everything from all this, so we're just trying to get it all up to the same level. At least 1,000 on each, and then I'll just dump it all into whatever is gonna give me the most. These tunes are getting a bit better. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make that. We could, but do I want to? Am I bothered? Am I going to be bothered to? Another 45 minutes before we can run that. Dang. Well, let's just go and quickly run a good old patrol. See how quickly we can get through Wanted in Argala on Elite. That'll tell us where this ship's at. Let's go give the Benthans a hand. And let's see how quickly we can rip through these Kazon. Beam Overload doing its job very nicely. And we do want to loot all this because we're doing this for the salvage. But if we're going to run the normal Galaxy skin on this, I think we're going to remove as much of the alternate Galaxy as we can. Just slow that down, buddy. Hit them with that, because they're taking out that interference platform real quick. And we'll loot as we go, or else we'll be here all afternoon at the end of the mission. We're ripping through these guys pretty good. Hey, Tilly. I'm gonna go for beam overload on this first cruiser. See if we can just totally remove him. No? Well, it was worth a shot. Here, eat my Parvin Interstellar Beam instead. Holy crap. That actually totally wrecked it. Jesus. Nice. What you doing there, Tilly? Let's just pull up a break here. There we go. Boom, beam overload on this dude though. And it's only beam overload 1, so it's not doing anything crazy. But at least it's totally stripping down, at least, you know, all of your shields and a good section of the armor. Oh, what am I doing? I'm meant to be looting as I go, and I'm not. And ready with the broadside. And watch the health bar go down. Nice. Tilly. And whilst I'm here, I'll quickly turn you on. Good old little cat cam. How you doing there, Tilly? How you doing? There you go, guys. Cat cam has been turned on because Tilly has decided to sit in that box finally. I've got a box in front of my keyboard that she chooses to live in most of the time. And we'll pop the big damage this time. And we'll see what our beam overload 1 can do to Mars Color's flagship, eh? Fair bit of chunk. Take out all these raiders. And then hit him with an interstellar beam. Nice. Well, overall, like it's not super fast. It doesn't have that much survivability. But it'll do. Go get these last 2 little things. Hey, it's not 2 little things, fair few things here.
Thank you. We have the suspect in custody now.
Is that enough
We
now?
also apprehended a fair number of his associates. This part of space will be safer.
Yep,
Buried.
certainly is.
I'm dispatching medics to treat any wounded so they can stand
So that
trial.
gave us a quarter of a spec point, specialization point, and a bunch of credits.
So we can throw it back to
And
base.
yeah,
Thank you. We have it.
we've maxed out our dilithium for the day, so that's good. Let's see if we manage to gain an Endeavor level 2. Hey, lady in hot pants. Okay, still can't do that. We're waiting 36 minutes. What am I doing? I'm clicking on this because we did get an Endeavor level. Sick. Spend perk points. Control resist or bridge officer recharge in space. I'm gonna go with control resist on the ground because there's, especially with like fighting the Borg, they've got like this tentacle thing that can come out of the ground and like latches you down. Really annoying. Anytime I can resist that, awesome. So 107, not too bad, not too shabby. I'm just rather excited that we get our Klingon ship tonight. Oh, he's got a cape too. Dude, that's the cape. I have a message. Hey, my dude. How do you get the cape? Because seriously, that's all I want on my Federation character, is a bloody cape. Oh, capes should just be like the standard. And no, I will not listen to that little Nazi of a lady who designs fashion in The Incredibles. Capes are cool. If I have to die by getting sucked into a plane engine because my cape got caught, then I'm dying in style. Dying looking like a douche, but I'm dying in style. What to do, what to do, what to do. Well, I can give you guys a sneak peek of yes, that's what I can do. I just gotta remember where I bloody will put it now. Film, streaming, no. Okay, pretty sure I put it in videos, streaming, complete, because I'm an idiot. Noctis Guide Bulletin AE project, that's the one. Just letting After Effects load up now. I'll show you guys this little, yeah, we'll jump out of here. Exit. I'll set a timer. Timer for 45 minutes and what would that be in Spanish? 45 minutes in Spanish. Cuarenta y cinco minutos. Minuto. In 45, so en 45 minutos. So en 45 minutos, we will get back to Star Trek Online, and en 40. I really got to learn the Spanish numbers. I do not know them. Anyway, sidetracks. Check this out, my dudes. So, this is the weekly template that I've been working on, and I've got it to the point now where all I've got to do is get the video footage and do the voiceover. But check this out, let it render one time through. So obviously I haven't finished this part. This is the wrong part. This part. How cool is that? So basically, I'm going to fade into this. So, and I'll have the computer turning on sound. Like, you know, think like you've come into the work on an old 80s computer, a little cubicle, and you press the on button and boom. I may not have the image of it, I'll just have the sound of an old Mac starting up or something. And then you come in and you see that your little bulletins thing here is like screaming at you. So you hover your mouse over, you bring it over, open up your bulletins, and it pops out all 3 bulletins. And these bulletins will be the like excerpted videos from in relation to a topic on the week. So the week that I'm working on, we were running the orthographics through an AI workflow to see if we could get a 3D model as an outcome. And, you know, we did get there in the end, but we realized that we're not going to use that workflow because it was just not too tedious, too time consuming for simple things. There'll be footage of that here, with a voiceover from me or voice lines from the video itself, and then it'll like close off one, and you'll see the next one, it'll close off the next one, and close that off, and then boom, we have our update. It'll like, pew, it'll close, shut down, and that's it. So I've got my head around After Effects this last fortnight. So this has been fun. I've got to finish it off, so I've got to extend the time that these stay open. I've got to time the mouse movement back over to like close them in the right time. And then when it fades out, I'm going to put Nocturus.com at the end there. And I'll have the Beaver terminal logo. So that's where I've been. That's where I've been. Good bud? What's up? Buddy? Mowgli's a weird one. Doesn't know how to take affection, but he's the biggest cuddle bunny, and he will happily sit there and, you know, get chest scratches off you all day, but he doesn't like getting touched outside of that. Usually looks quite perturbed if I touch him randomly. He's one of those cats that like slink under your hand when you go to pat him. But as soon as like he knows you're trying to pat him, he'll like not slink under you. It's just that initial hit, you know. Anyways, my dudes, today's only been a short stream to let you guys know that I'm still alive, and I'm sorry that this. I'll switch over, just chatting. Yeah, so I do apologize that today was screwed. This week has been screwed for everything. It's just one of those weeks when you've got bloody doctor's appointments lined up left, right, and center in between everything else. Yeah. Bubbles, what you doing, buddy? See the scratching post? He's having a good little scratch. What are you doing? Sign it off, mate. I'll come back. Yeah, I gotta stop saying sorry, my dudes. We'll get there. And today was just all out of whack. So tomorrow I'm off again. I'm off in the morning. Hey, Muggles. Check this glorious boy out. Hey? And he immediately goes to walk away. Hey, come. What are you doing? Yeah, so I've got an MRI starting at like 6 a.m. So, where you going, buddy? Well, he doesn't seem too interested. Oh, I really gotta fix this camera up. But yeah, so if I've been told it's an all-day thing, but that doesn't seem right. So if I get back in time, there'll be a stream tomorrow. If not, yeah, I'll be back on Monday. But come Monday, I should have this update out, and that's going to be flipping amazing. You can't decide where you want to sit, can you? Eh? Cats, eh? Oh, I miss dogs though. Miss having a dog. Oh, big scratches, buddy. Big scratches. There you go. Yeah, so come Monday, the weekly update presentation will be done, and then hopefully Wednesdays we're just fucking rolling. Sorry, we're just rolling through. Yeah, and we're just cracking things out, and that way Wednesday just becomes a film editing day, and we just get to crack on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays. Oh, why does LinkedIn feel the need to tell me about random people commenting on random posts that I've got no idea exist? I don't care. Oh, you can go to the settings and change that. Why is it by default? But yeah, that was the other thing. So, Black Dog Ride's coming up. It's the 6th of August at the moment. I've got less than a month. I'll be leaving on like the 1st of September or something like that. Now I am away for that for like 2.5 weeks. I am gonna try. First off, I am gonna transfer this OBS setup onto the laptop because I want to be able to go live whilst I'm on the road. If I manage to find a town that has good enough bloody reception, or at the very least I want to be able to record things and then upload it for you guys. You guys can have like status updates and stuff whilst I'm away. I don't know how to do that so much with Twitch other than just the clips that you can record and upload and put to your story. With YouTube, easy. Clearly the video just stays there as soon as you upload it. Yeah, I want to be able to go live whilst I'm on the road with the Black Dog Ride. That would be freaking amazing. So we need to hook that up. I got to figure that out. That's it for the update for today, guys. Sorry the stream was so short. I'm sorry we didn't get into coding. I'm currently binge watching Unreal Engine tutorials like in the background as I'm doing other stuff. Not so much as to like do the things that they're showing me, but just so that I can pick up on tips and tricks and how to maneuver through the overlay. So yeah, I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna keep working on this thing, and then yeah. Sorry, I still don't know how to. I don't mean to touch the microphone. I don't know how to sign these things off, so I will bid you all adieu. I might see you tomorrow, I might not. If not, I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you very much for hanging around and spending some time here. I'll catch all you guys later. Have a good night.